What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. I've been hearing some good things about this fan-made project called Legend, a Dragon Ball Tale. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. That's what's up. Look at that. Everything was built from the ground up. So, outside of using like characters' names and likeliness, all the samples, I really love to see that. And then, and you got to put stuff here like this, because the toy animation and all that and everything, they can be ruthless sometimes when you're using like their intellectual property. But they allowed this to stay up. So hopefully. That's facts. Oh, wait, hold on. And to every artist who take Dragon Ball Z and pause to draw their favorite heroes, oh yeah, big time. Teen Gohan. Whenever I remember, I was in, I think it was in middle school when that first happened, and the sharp hair and everything, and just the ultimate kind of badassery of it. Drew it a whole bunch of times. Tried to do it from memory. I remember a lot of people tracing from coloring books and bringing it to school and acting like they drew that on hand. Get that out of here. That all the way out here. Inspired a lot of anime too. Kind of over the top stuff. DBZ's right there at the top. Okay. Planet Vegeta is still alive and well.
My son, stay strong.
Ooh, the art style.
Your crown is here, and your kingdom awaits your return.
Just how stupid can you be?
Have we ever met?
Have we ever met?
If you don't mind, can you just tell me what I forgot so I can remember?
Unbelievable! And did you forget the promise you made me as well?
The voice acting.
You promised
voice
to
acting.
marry me, Goku!
Bro, the voice acting just off that alone is already absolutely amazing. Now think about what he said there at the beginning. Every sound that you hear is made from the ground up. Now, of course, whenever we think of like sounds and everything, the easiest thing to think about is music. But I feel like we need to give some of the other type of sounds, like the people who make those sounds, like the flag wavering and everything, and then the crown shine. When King Vegeta had the crown and everything, those little small sounds can sometimes be difficult. Like you really got to dive into sound design and know at least half of what you're doing to make those sound effects. You know what I mean? And not only that, but you start making this music and you start off with a theme and you craft around it and everything. And the way that this art style is kind of giving me like those ancient type of drawings that you used to see, but it's highly stylized. I love seeing Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball content drawn in different styles.
Well, his life's over.
Oh, Yamcha, Krillin.
Is that all you can say for yourself?
That looked like Broly.
Goku!
Or Chi-Chi kind of strong. The music. It's very Dragon Ball-y. It's Broly. Power level over 9,000. John. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love that they included the over 9,000 meme in here, and they paused it specifically just so they could visually let us know, I got you. Absolutely love that, man. That's some fan service right there. His BPM was 88 though.
The green light, the gold you fashion. It's not every day that a king leaves his throne, but for you, I make a royal exception.
Oh. Look at Kami.
All my life
Sound
I've
effects,
trained
y'all.
for this one moment. For the pride of the Saiyans! For my family. And yes, even you, Kakarot. Saiyan legend, hear me! Today a god falls. Bones to dust. Ashes to the wind!
Super Saiyan. I want to pause right here. More specifically is because generally you can kind of judge the quality of the anime based off the frames, right? And we've seen it in our time, you know, those of us are anime fans, where sometimes the studio will get lazy, you know, and you know, not fully drawn out the character and everything. But whenever we're looking at something like this, right? You see that? That's a funny face right there and everything. But for the most part, the image is still there, right? And I love this. And I used to work in something like this, so I know how much work goes into frame by frame by frame. Now, I want to give it enough appreciation, right? I don't want to just sit here and consume this. I just want to really just take in these details, like even this small little stuff right here, right? These little flashes, these little after dashes and stuff, this little attention to detail to make the overall picture, everything hand drawn. No detail was missed. Gotta love it. It's like a lightning monkey. Not the Mortal Kombat X-Ray. He knocked the Saiyan out of. Focused all his power into a sword. Dude, see, you want to know what's really cool is that they took the aspect of the Super Saiyan, right, and really started playing around with like alternative theories. You know, Super Saiyan while still having a gold tail, and it almost kind of reminded me of like you know, the legend of like the Monkey King and everything, right? Because they have the tails, they turn into literal giant monkeys, so it will make sense for them to have, you know, movements like they're an animal and everything, and almost like a rat or a rodent or something, the type of way that he's moving, really embracing that entire fact. And then that was very interesting, right? The closest thing I think we've gotten to any type of weapons being wielded by Saiyans will be Trunks, right? But I like that aspect of focusing all your power into a focused energy sword, right? Why wouldn't that be a thing? They really are playing around with all the things that Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and all that have given us. They've taken all of that and said, all right, but what if it did this? What if it did that? Really? You know what I mean? Like, not just saying, all right, go Super Saiyan, go over there and throw some fists. No, go Super Saiyan, right? What would the speed effects look like? What if we emitted some swords? What if they can manifest some weapons from their energy? Love that stuff. The power of loss. Here we go. All it took was a broken arm. Canon, it took a death. Is that the Super Saiyan 3 theme song? It's like reminiscence of it. Oh, it is the Super Saiyan. References.
Now, Kakarot!
I thought they were going to fuse for a second. That was, yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. This is amazing simply because they've, the whole entire studio, like they've transported me back to when I was a kid. Back to when I remember, it just summoned this nostalgic feeling. I'm sitting here thinking of the time. We all know the father-son Kamehameha and that internal struggle that they had over, and just, can you guys, like, that's the feeling that it's just giving me. It's just sitting there as a kid, and I was on the couch like, go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't yell like I want to because my family is asleep, but like, go, you know what I mean? Like, ah. That's not easy. That's not easy, especially when you're taking a really, really loved anime like Dragon Ball, like I really, really love anime like Dragon Ball, and you giving people that same type of effect, you know, like just transporting us all back to our childhood with the utmost respect for the original. Come on, y'all. But Monkey King references, I know I ain't tripping. Y'all tell me if y'all see it too.
Remember, it's Chi-Chi, right?
Kakarot,
Stop calling me that.
that name is your birthright.
It's your name, boy.
For you, just like I, are the legacy of a proud race of golden warriors. We are the keepers of the primal light. Your light is out of control and must be refined to be useful. Your days under the sun are numbered, Kakarot. So marry that woman while you still have the chance. And come with me. We have to prepare.
For what?
War.
Nasir Pasha. This was absolutely amazing. Leaving me wanting for so much more. who was? Okay, Emperor Vegeta, Jordan Woolen. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. A vocal talent right there. Goku and the Emperor. Emperor Vegeta is that Krillin and Vegeta. That's a wide range of vocal talent. Dude, I know this went through so much work to arrive where it's at. Are you going after both of them? Oh yeah, there's definitely got to be a part 2. That was probably about 10. That's probably one of the best 10 minutes that we've experienced here on YouTube. The feels, the nostalgia, the sound effects, everything you could possibly want.
Hi, I'm Nasser Pasha, and I'm the creator of Legend: A Dragon Ball Tale. There's a lot I'd like to say, but I'll save most of it for another time. First, I'd like to say thank you to each of you for taking the time to watch this film. Your attention is greatly appreciated. As well, I'd like to give a huge and sincere thank you to my entire team who helped me bring this film to life. Their work is supremely skillful.
Yes, it is.
I've gone ahead and dropped links to their socials in the YouTube description of this video, so please do take the time and check out all their work and share it with your friends. And lastly, it goes without saying, but animation takes a lot of time and energy and focus and stamina and budget and time. We had all that stuff except the budget. My entire team did this out of the sheer enthusiasm for Dragon Ball Z and the project itself. If this film was something that you really loved and you're excited to see more of my other work and animations, please consider contributing to my Patreon.
We might have to do that, folks.
Deeply appreciated.
We might have to do that. We got to see more.
And who knows, maybe the next one won't take 4 years. Anyway, thank you for your time, attention, and support. My planet needs me.
4 years to make this absolutely amazing animation, and that's kind of like the reason why I was pausing where I want to pause, just so I can show you guys that, because even though we're watching this and it's 10 minutes 11 minutes of goodness, everything, I think sometimes it's hard to forget to appreciate all the tiny details. And I've been in their shoes. I've done some animation before, 2D animation, more specifically rotoscoping, you know what I mean? And it'd be weeks and weeks and weeks of work, right? Just to get a really nicely drawn 10 seconds, right? Because you got to do it frame by frame. And then you got to go back and you got to do all these checks. You got to make sure the art style is consistent with the other frame. Is difficult, and I want to let you know that all the way down from the sound design to the voice acting, the sound effects, the frames, right, the action, the nostalgia, everything you could possibly want packed into 10 minutes. This was absolutely brilliant. You guys killed this. You have my deepest appreciation for all the hard work that you went through. 4 years. Whew. All right, y'all. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.